Hi, everybody. My name is Jim McBride. I'm Charleston City Councilman for District 3, City District 3, which is Johns Island and part of James Island. And today I'll be doing episode 6, May 7th, 2024. And the topic is Main Road Corridor Segment C Explanation, Part 1. There's a reason I'm doing it now. You can go to that website to learn more about Main Road Corridor Segment C. The main reason I'm doing it now is on May 14th, coming up real soon, is the county's public information meeting for Main Road Corridor Segment C. May 14th at from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. at St. John's Episcopal Church. So I'll be giving some background in this video about what it's all about. So go to votejimmcbride.com to see an interactive map of this so you can see different districts at city, county, state level. District 3 is on the orange, and the area we'll be covering is in this area right here. So the area that we'll be talking about is in County Councilman Joe Boykin's district. You can go to that website to see his profile and contact him. So this is Main Road Corridor Segment C. And you'll notice that Segment C, Main Road Corridor Segment C, doesn't include a lot of Main. Main's up there, and I'll explain that in a second as to why. It does have this intersection right here, which is mostly what we'll be focusing on today. The Main Road Corridor Segment C actually also includes Maybank and River, which was studied for improvements, and Bohicket Road. So where does that fall on the map? So this is the map that most of us are familiar with. Again, the pastel orange portions are the city portions of Johns and James Island, and the white portions are not in the city, that's county, and the county overlaps the white and overlaps the city portions as well. The red roads are SCDOT owned roads, and in this area are generally managed by the county. So segment C, Main Road Corridor Segment C, falls right there. So it covers Maybank, there's Bohicket, there's the intersection of Maybank, Bohicket, and Main. And that's what we'll be talking about today. So Main Road Segment C, project background. So Charleston County identified funding to improve Main Road in the 2016 transportation sales tax. So this is funded from the 2016 TST, which is the second TST. The first one was in 2006. 2016 was the second one, and 2024 will be the third one that'll be voted on this November. Main Road Corridor was one project, and they broke it up into 3 projects because it became kind of too large. So one aspect is a different segment is up in the Highway 17 flyover, but segment C is focusing on what we're talking about today, which is the intersection of Bohicket Road and Maybank Highway and extends to Betsy Carson Parkway. All right, so here is the project development timeline as it's gone so far. So back in June 2019, there was project initiation. October 2020 was alternatives development. And second quarter 2022 was a second public information meeting. Second quarter 2023 identified a preferred alternatives. And now here we are on second quarter 2024, the public meeting, again, May 14th, 4 to 7 p.m., St. John's Episcopal Church. And then after they take public comment, they'll continue the development process, which I'll get more into in episode 2 or part 2. All right, so this is mostly the area that I'll be focusing on. I'm primarily focused on or concerned about the portions in the city district, though all of this impacts all of Johns Island and Wadmalaw, Kiowa, and Seabrook. Okay, so that's the area I'm focusing on here. So this intersection right there is Sunrise Bistro, Blackbird Market, etc. is. So notice on this map that north is at the top. You got Maybank Highway going generally up and to the right and down and to the left. That's going to change here in a second because the county's map has it flipped to where north is towards the bottom. So Maybank is coming up from the bottom, take a right on Main Road to head out towards Highway 17 and the Limehouse Bridge, etc. And if you take a left on Bohicket, you get the Charleston Fire Station right there. So that's the orientation. You got Sunrise Bistro, you have Blackbird Market, you got the fire station, you got McDonald's, just for frames of reference, which I'll put on all the maps here. So that's Google Earth. Now that's the county's map. This is an example of what you'll see on May 14th. So you can see on these maps, they added in, there'll be a legend you can see later on May 14th and in part two, but the purple is like right-of-ways that they're adding. The black are the roads that they're adding to widen the roads, add more lanes, medians, that kind of stuff. This is just an example of one option. I think there'll be at least 6 options that they'll show the public, I think. This is one of them. I'm not going to name it because I think they might change the name before May 14th, but just showing you some examples. But you can see how the road expansion will encroach on current land owned by current business owners and homeowners. So you have Sunrise Bistro right here. Right there. Blackbird Market. So you can see how the changes will encroach on their land potentially. And that could impact, they may have to be compensated for relocation, etc. So that's one option. Here's a roundabout option, which, as you can see, covers a lot, takes up a lot more land, could have a bigger impact on the businesses and the buildings in that area. Would get rid of a stoplight in that area, may make traffic flow a lot better, but there's pros and cons to different options. So again, episode 2 will focus on that more specifically. I just wanted to kind of let you all know what this meeting is all about and what they're going to focus on. All right, so after this meeting, there'll be a public comment period ending a month later on June 14th. On episode 2, I will show you all how to get to that public comment period, and the county will put that out as well. But I'll put out a video with more details about the options that were presented, some of the public feedback that I hear, and we'll be able to present all the options and kind of lay them out and let everybody look at them in more detail. And you can go to this website right here for any public meetings that the county has coming up. So again, that's it. May 14th, 4 to 7 p.m., St. John's Episcopal Church. Hope to see you all there. Please go to votejimMcBride.com. That's votejimMcBride.com for this video and other videos that I hope are very informative. And I want to impart what I'm learning to you all so we can all be more effective constituents and citizens. Thanks.